Okay, right, we filming? Yes, we are. Right, disaster time. Went out yesterday to help a friend, and whose van had broken down. And this breaks down. So a friend of mine came up and brought some Easy Start and chucked it through. It started on the Easy Start. I will suggest it could be sensors and that kind of thing, but and even the fuel rail. But now it's come down to one thing, and that one thing, oh, I need to unlock the car. That one thing is under here. Now, under here, there is a panel there, and that is where the fuel pump is, and that's what's failed. So, no traffic. So that is what's caused it to stop. So, yeah, the next job on this car is to be replacing the fuel pump. So that's going to be fun. Can't move the car, can't drive it, it's got no power. It literally just came to a heavy steering halt. So yeah, onwards to the next part of this video. Right, so I've just checked in the book, and it says to check fuse 20. So I've had a look, and it's under here. It's not the easiest to get to, but yeah, checked it in there, and yeah, there was nothing wrong with it. So we're going to have to get into there. Right. Oh, that's not very tight at all. I thought it was going to put up more of a fight than that. Right, I'll get the rest of this out, and yeah, I'll show you what's underneath here. Right, broken the seal, haha. Right, let's lift this out. Ooh, that's dusty. Anything I can stand that up against, or... Wow. Let's get the torch on, shall we? Right, so I can't see this ever being opened before. So we've got dust, dead spitter, pipe going in here. I'm guessing that's the fuel pipe. We have a connector here. This one. We've got a hose over the top here as well. And this big connector. Yeah, I can feel the air getting in from underneath, so I'm going to have a good look at this and see what I can do. Okay, so I'll check the fuse, and I'll check the socket as well, and I'll check the circuit. Coming into the fuse for this, as well as the pump in the engine bay, it's reading 12.14 volts. And so you take the fuse out, and you get no power. So it's got to be this, but I can't seem to get this block off. If anyone knows how to get that block off, wow, I'm going to go and have a look on the forum, but that's the weirdest block I've ever seen. Well, the following day, yeah, it's sunny and it's windy outside. Lots and lots of shadows. Right, yeah, figured out how to get this thing off. You've got those two arcs here, and you have to kind of like push it sideways and then pull. And I had to use the back end of a screwdriver just to whack it, and then lever up this bit here, and then it just gave it a good old tug, and it popped out. So all the connections in there are clean. So yeah, it slides like so. So yeah, hang on, there we go. Now I move. Ah, sorry. Right, so finally got this hose out from that hole there. Let's move the light so we can see. And I've moved that smaller connector from its position as well. So I need to move them out of the way, get this ring off, and then try and get this pump out. So you've got this really long hose that goes inside that tube there, that point there, and you've got this electrical connector. It looks like an electrical connector, but I don't think it is. I think that's actually part of the fuel system as well. So yeah, I need to try and get these things out of the way, and I can get this metal ring off. How am I going to do this? I'd already loosened it, so it's not too much of a biggie. Right, that's free. This is going to be interesting. You've got the wiring in the back there as well, so I need to try and get it free of that lot. I'll come back. Well, it's out. Those two wires in there, you got a red and a brown. I should be able to get those off, but I can't seem to be able to disconnect. Hang on, let's try and stand it up. I've moved some wires on the plastic housing. Sorry about this. That's what it looks like. You got these hoses that go down into the fuel tank. I can't seem to get that off. And yeah, I'm not even sure how this thing comes out of this unit. I have no idea. But I'm going to keep trying. But it does look like a wire has come off the bottom of there. I don't know if you can see that. Right at the very bottom of that black thing, there's some kind of earthing connector. Maybe that's come off. I don't know. But we'll see. See what we'll find out in the tank. Here's a little job I can fix on the Rover. These pins, or these plugs, are all broken. And the trim, hang on, has been floating around in the car ever since I bought the damn thing. There we go, that's the trim. Now, ordered some of these new plugs off eBay, and only 3 of them. But I got a complete set for the entire car. So what I'm going to try and do now is lever these old yellow ones out with a little tool I've got. Here is said tool. I think it's usually used for like floor tacks or something, or even trim for cars. So that one is kind of raised up a bit, so let's see if we can get this thing to come out. Without scratching the paint. Oh, well, it broke. Let's put it that way. Oh, get in there. Yeah, there we go. Somebody did say to me I'd have to like snap the tops off and push them inside the car. But the problem is if I do that, then that would basically become a baby rattle. But yeah, chunky, nice. Right, I'll do the other ones, get them out. There's no point doing that on camera. Right, so with the Rover, as you can see, I've got the plugs out there and there, and got myself some wax oil. So I'm going to get some of this in there. Probably easier if I do it from within the car because people keep passing. Okay. You can use this at any angle. As well, I've got the cover off. might as well do it. I've got access to the cavity, and this can, you can spray it upside down any angle you like. Alright, shaky, shaky. Nothing I can do about that right now. Don't know if you can hear that. Don't know if that's enough. I might have a look underneath the car, see what else I can spray. Right, so I've done a load of wax oiling all around the car. Not much left in the can, I must say, but I've lined this up. So you've got your yellow plug things. So here we go. And that was good. Look at that. That's just snapped. Typical. Well, in. However, how long it will last, I don't know, because I've heard of these popping back off again. So it's on. We'll see what happens. Yeah, all I need is a spare one for the back. But anyway, I better move because I'm going to get run over by a car. Always the way. And another one. Right, got to do some cutting. A neighbour of mine's asked me to cut some bolts down. So, yeah. Right. Hang on, let's grab that can. Ugh.